you very much indeed. Hello, I'm Alexander Armstrong, and welcome to Pointless, the quiz, where the more obscure your knowledge, the better your chances of winning. Let's meet today's players. And couple number one.
Hi, I'm Nikki, and this is my daughter Annabelle, and we're from Horsham in West Sussex.
Couple number two.
Hello, I'm Sam. It's my wife Emily. We're from Wickford in Essex.
Couple number three.
Hiya, I'm Matt from London. I'm here with my friend Dave, and he's from Essex.
And finally, couple number four.
Hello, my name's Mick. I'm from Burnley in Lancashire. And this is my friend Ray, who's from Rochdale.
And these are today's contestants. Thank you very much, everybody. A very warm welcome to the show. Lovely to have you here. That just leaves one more person for me to introduce, the talented Mr. Ritchie. It's my pointless friend. It's Richard.
Hiya. Hey, everybody. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
Things returning to normal a little bit
Yes,
since we gave away
phew.
that £16,750 the other day.
yeah.
We've had a couple of quieter shows,
Yeah.
which is how we like it.
Yeah.
Bit more relaxing, isn't
Oh, so much nicer.
A few people returning from that last show. Emily and Sam, welcome back, got knocked out in round one. We had a politics round in round one last time. Hopefully we won't have another one of those
fingers
again.
crossed.
It would be unlikely. And Ray and Mick got all the way through to the head-to-head. They were a golden couple in the head-to-head as well. So they'll be tough to beat. Podium one, we have alumni from my old school, Walden Park Comprehensive in Sussex. We've only ever had people from Walden Park on once before. They got knocked out in the first round both times.
Thank you.
That's all I'm going to say to you. You'll be the first people from Walden Park to actually get into a round two if you can manage it.
There you go. Thank you very much indeed. Becca and Emma didn't win the jackpot last time, which means we're building that jackpot slowly back up. We're adding another £1,000 to it, and today's jackpot starts off sapling level, I would say, £2,000. Right, if everyone's ready, let's play Pointless. As ever, it will be the pair with the highest score at the end of each round that gets eliminated. Nothing new there. Best of luck to all four pairs. Our first category this afternoon is scientific words. Can you all decide in your pairs who's going to go first, who's going to go second? And whoever's going first, please step up to the podium. OK, and the question concerns M's in science. Richard.
On each board, I'm going to show you 7 scientific questions. The answers all begin with the letter M. We'll also show you the amount of letters in each answer as well.
Lovely. Thank you very much indeed. OK, so we're looking for the answer to these clues. They all begin with M. And we've got optical instrument containing lenses and used for viewing very small objects, such as animal or plant cells. 10. Surname of Austrian-born physicist Lisa, who has element 109 in the periodic table named after her. 7. Fourth planet in the solar system in order of distance from the sun. 4. The sum of the physical and chemical processes that take place in the body in order to maintain life. 10. A band of fibrous tissue in a human or animal body which contracts in order to produce movement. 6. A group of 2 or more atoms held together by chemical bonds. 8. And the amount of matter in an object, usually measured in kilograms. 4. I'll read those all again. Optical instrument containing lenses and used for viewing very small objects, such as animal or plant cells. Surname of Austrian-born physicist Lisa, who has element 109 in the periodic table named after her. Fourth planet in the solar system in order of distance from the sun. The sum of the physical and chemical processes that take place in the body in order to maintain life. A band of fibrous tissue in a human or animal body which contracts in order to produce movement. A group of 2 or more atoms held together by chemical bonds. And the amount of matter in an object, usually measured in kilograms. Nikki, welcome to the show.
Hello.
Good to have you here from West Sussex. Tell us all about yourself, Nikki.
Well, I'm a school's business manager, and I work in a local primary school, little village primary school just outside of Horsham.
Very good indeed. And what else do you get up to? What keeps you...
I'm a Nottingham Forest fan, so I watch a lot of...
Quite a long way to go.
Well, I used to live in Nottingham, so it's embedded in my heart, Nottingham Forest, and we beat Fulham earlier this season.
Yeah, all right.
I mean...
Really?
That is...
Oh,
absolutely.
salt.
By the way, if we're getting onto that,
yes.
the time wasting your goalie was doing was unbelievable. I've never seen such a thing in my life. I mean, genuinely, you should be ashamed of yourself.
You sound like a bitter man.
Yeah, you got me absolutely there.
OK.
It was shocking, though.
OK.
But listen, there's more that binds us than divides us. That is for sure.
As is the case with all of us. OK, now, Nikki, what would you like to go for on our board here? They all begin with
I'm going to go for the second from the bottom and say molecule.
Molecule. Group of 2 or more atoms. Let's see if that's right. Let's see how many of our 100 said molecule. Is right. And it's a good answer. Look at that, 41. Good start to the round. Well done, Nicky.
Well played, Nicky. A real testament to the science teaching at Warden Park Comprehensive there. Very, very well done.
Thank you very much indeed, Richard. Now, Emily.
Hi.
Welcome back. Remind us all
you.
about yourself, Emily.
So my name's Emily and I'm from Whitford in Essex. I am a business travel consultant, but currently on maternity leave with a 9-month-old baby. But in my spare time, I like to run, and I've done 3 marathons, a triathlon, approximately 30 half marathons.
I mean, that's amazing. I'm still thinking about
charity,
business travel consultants. This is purely people travelling on business, is it?
Yes.
Do people ever go on business to the Caribbean, to the...
So some business meetings do come up to the Caribbean, yeah.
But you presumably have to sample all these things?
I have.
So you spend your life going around conference centres going, yeah, it's pretty good.
Hotels, flights, you've got to make sure you know what you're selling, yeah.
Yeah, OK. Well, that's fun. Anyway, now, Emily, what are you going to go for on our board of M's?
Well, at first I was worried, but now looking at these, I don't know a few, but it's which one's going to be the best. I think I'm going to go for the last one. The amount of matter in an object usually measured in kilograms. Mass.
Mass, says Emily. Let's see how many of our 100 said mass. Mass is right. 41's our only score so far. You get 68.
Yeah, very well played. Yeah, mass. It's not the same as weight. It's different. Do you want me to explain why?
No, lots of people
Excellent.
have over my
Thank you.
lifetime, and I just have forgotten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, if you need to hear any more of our lecture, press the red button now.
Thank you. Now then, Dave, you are welcome at Pointless.
Thank you very much.
Tell us all about yourself,
Hello,
Dave.
I'm Dave from Colchester in Essex. I work as a train station supervisor, also in Essex.
Are you often the person on the platform who's signalled for the train
colleagues
to
will tell
go?
you I'm normally sat behind a desk getting them to do all the work. They will tell you that. Not true. Not true.
OK, so you're the controller. You're the guy.
Yes,
okay.
yes, that is one of my many nicknames.
Very nice. OK, I'm not saying anything. Dave, on you go. What are you going to go for on our board?
Not a great round for me, I'm afraid. I will go a band of fibrous tissue in a human or animal body as muscle.
Muscle, says Dave. Let's see how many of our 100 people agree with Dave. Muscle. 85 for muscle. Popular one now.
Yeah, we've got over 600 muscles in the human body. It's a lot, isn't it?
It's a lot of muscles.
Yeah. It's more than you think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much indeed, Richard. Now then, Ray, welcome back. Remind us all about yourself.
Yeah, I'm Ray. I'm from Rochdale. I spent 43 years in the civil service working for HMRC. Retired 2 years ago. Now spend my time watching various sports, football, cricket, walking, reading, seeing grandchildren.
That's a full and varied life. That's wonderful. The only thing
Exactly.
that's missing there is watching Pointless. I assume that's how you came across us.
Of course.
Oh, good. Phew.
Of course. Every day.
OK. Ray, you are the last person to have this board, so you can go through it and fill your boots.
Right. I know 2 for sure. I think the top one's microscope. The 4th planet in the solar system is Mars. I don't know who the Austrian-born physicist is. I've got an inkling as to what the 4th one may be, but I don't think I'll risk it. I'll go for the top one, optical instrument as a microscope.
A microscope, says Ray. Let's see how many of our 100 people said microscope. Down to 73. Not bad.
When they first came out, they were called flea glasses. So we used that to look at tiny insects. Microscopes. If you had a guess at the 4th one down, what would you have gone for? Because it's a word we all know.
I might have gone for microcosms.
Not a million miles off.
Metabolism.
Metabolism,
Yeah,
yeah.
metabolism. 24 points for that. It's a word we know, but hard to define. You're quite right about Mars. That would have scored you 86 points, though. Now, this is something that quite often comes up in chemical elements rounds. Meitner, as in Meitnerium. Lisa Meitner.
good to
Scored
remember.
6 points. Best answer on the board. Well done if you said that.
Thank you very much. Before we come back down the line, let us just salute Nikki for her brilliant low score and commiserate with Dave for his high score. But anyway, everything can change in the next pass. Will the second players please step up to the podium? OK, let's put 7 more clues on the board. The answers to all of these begin with the letter M. The thin, selectively permeable layer that forms the outer boundary of a living cell. 8. An object that attracts substances containing iron and, when suspended, will point approximately north to south. 6. Scientific name for one of the small bones in the ear that is also known as the hammer. 7. Element with chemical symbol Mg and atomic number 12. 9. The curved upper surface of a liquid in a container caused by surface tension. 8. The process that occurs when a substance changes its state from solid to liquid after being heated. 7. And a shiny element or material that is usually a good conductor of electricity and heat. 5. I'll read those all again. The thin, selectively permeable layer that forms the outer boundary of a living cell. An object that attracts substances containing iron and, when suspended, will point approximately north to south. Scientific name for one of the small bones in the ear that is also known as the hammer. Element with chemical symbol Mg and atomic number 12. The curved upper surface of a liquid in a container caused by surface tension. The process that occurs when a substance changes its state from solid to liquid after being heated. And a shiny element or material that is usually a good conductor of electricity and heat. So, there we are. Mick, welcome back.
Thank you.
Remind us all about yourself, Mick.
Mick, I'm from Burnley. I'm retired now for 2 years. I used to be a local government officer. I spent a lot of time going to horse racing and looking after my grandson. And we've become big devotees of a programme called Hey Dougie.
Oh, have you now?
Yes, we have.
Oh, we love Hey Dougie. It's quite
Great.
fun, isn't it?
Well,
even for...
he's 2 years old, Alexander, and he
Yeah.
says the narration is absolutely superb.
Oh, and it's one of those programmes that, sorry, dog mics yourselves, but it's fun for the adults, I think. I think probably more fun even for the adults than it is for the kids.
I'm collecting all the badges.
Good. I see you've got your Mick badge. That's good.
Thank you.
If you haven't watched Hey Dougie, just watch it.
7:25 CBeebies.
Excellent. Thank you very much indeed. Mick, it's very sweet of you. You're on
welcome.
73. You've got a lovely clean board here. What are you going to go for, Mick?
I'm torn between 2, but I'll go for the top one and say membrane.
Membrane. Says Mick, here is your red line. It's quite low, but it's the beginning of the pass. So let's see how many of our 100 said membrane. It's good. Look at that, 42. Very well done indeed. Taking your total up to 115.
Very well played. We're rubbish at science, aren't we? If we ever came on this show as a pair, science would be the round where neither of us, I think, would step up.
Yeah, I mean, I try and remember things like Meitner. I'm going to remember that.
No,
so when
you
we come
won't.
on the show, well,
She's literally been an answer about 40 times since we started this show. If you were going to remember Lisa Meitner, you'd have remembered her by now.
Meitner, really?
You won't, of course you won't remember. That's okay.
No, I
Listen,
won't. You're
we're
right.
old, so our brains are literally full.
They are full.
And, you know, every new thing that goes in, we have to let something else go out. And, you know, perhaps it's not important enough. Perhaps you'd remember Lisa Meitner, but you forget your PIN number.
I think you're right. Meitner can go.
Oh, I had a question for you.
Yes, go on.
What is your PIN number?
Someone just rang me to ask for that just a second ago. That's amazing. I'll tell you, it is.
You're trying to make up a number that isn't your real one.
Yeah. So I had to stop myself there. Thank you very much indeed, Richard. Matt, welcome to the show.
Hi, thank
Good
you
to
very
have
much.
you here.
Thank you.
Tell us all about yourself,
So
Matt.
I live in Chingford, which is in East London. By day, I work as a client care manager for a construction company.
OK, stop there. When people say by day, I do this. I always try and picture what they do by night.
By night, well, it's not that exciting. I'm a father of 2 young children, so
That's a full-time night job. What ages are they?
So my son is 4.
Perfect. Hey, Dougie.
His name is Alexander. And my daughter is 2 in November.
Oh, that is precisely our Dougie.
She's also called Alexander. It's
Yeah,
so weird.
amazing, amazing. Very good indeed. Now, you're on 85. We are looking at a target of 29 or less from you, Matt.
I'm struggling, but I'm going to have a pop and go for element with chemical symbol Mg and atomic number 12 and say magnesium.
Magnesium, surely. Here is your red line. Get close to or below that, you're in business. Let's see, magnesium. 83 takes your total up to 168.
Yeah, all human beings have magnesium in all of their cells, and it makes the white sparkles in fireworks. So you've got something in every single one of your cells that makes the white sparkles in fireworks, which makes you wonder why we're paying so much money for fireworks.
Well, when you got me.
We should just make our own, right?
Yeah, we should. Yeah. Interesting. Thank you very much indeed, Richard. Now, Sam.
Hello.
Sam, welcome back. Good to have you with us once
Thank
again.
you.
Remind us all about yourself, Sam.
Yep, I'm a self-employed electrician from Essex. I enjoy football and rugby, playing a bit of computer games. Yeah, going to watch Tottenham with my brothers.
Excellent. Good stuff. Now, Sam, 68 is your score at the moment. You were looking for a score of 99 or less.
Okay, I feel like I should know the small bones in the ear one, but I can't think of it. So I have to play it fairly safe and go for the second one down and say magnet.
OK, magnet, says Sam. Let's see how many of our 100 said magnet. There's your red line. It's right through. There we are.
Yeah, magnets. They like magnetise. They're for magnetising.
Yeah.
Metal is attracted to them. Fridge magnets, for example.
Metal.
So also the name of someone who made a lot of money in fridges. It's a fridge magnet.
Thank you very much indeed, Richard. Now, Annabelle.
Hello.
Now, I've just got some fantastic news for you in a moment, but we'll come to that in a second. Tell us all about yourself.
So I'm currently in my second year studying chemistry at University of Birmingham.
How are you enjoying Birmingham?
I'm loving it. I love my course, made some really good friends.
That's nice. Very nice indeed. Now, what sort of things do you do for fun?
I love my football, I love my sport, and of course, Pointless.
There you go.
There we are. That's everything I wanted to know. Thank you, Annabelle. Here, in return for that, is the good news. You're through to the next round. Doesn't matter what you score. Talk us through the board. Fill in all our blanks.
Okay, I don't know the name from the bone. The bottom one is metal. The one up from that is melting. And the one I'm going to go for is meniscus.
Meniscus, says Annabelle. No red line for you. You are already through. Let's see how many of our 100 people said meniscus. Is right. It's a very good answer. Down it goes to 21. Very strong indeed. And I can tell you that is the lowest score of the entire round. So well done. 62 is your total.
Well played, Annabelle. Can I just say, normally when people have a subject area that's the thing they're studying at university, they're normally awful. Particularly English students are the worst. So very well done on taking us through that nicely. Nikki, the money has been well spent, it would appear, which is a relief. Now, let's take a look at these. You're quite right about metal at the bottom there. Would have scored you 60 points. You are right as well about melting, which would have scored you 70. Now, here's the best answer on the board, that bone in the ear. Malleus.
Malleus.
Malleus would have scored you 12. I guess mallet.
Hammer.
Hammer.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess. And also Malleus is you know MC Hammer, the M stands for Malleus. He's Malleus Clive Hammer.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you very much indeed. So, we're at the end of our first round. We have to say goodbye to one of our pairs. Matt and Dave, you are that pair. For now, you'll be back, though. We won't have a science round first time next time.
I do hope so.
I therefore have every hope you will go right through the game.
We've also got people from Warden Park have finally got through to round 2.
Yay! Time to celebrate. There we are. Thank you very much for playing. But for our remaining 3 pairs, it is now time for round 2. Very well done. Here we are in round 2. It's starting to get exciting. Nikki and Annabelle are brilliant low scorers in that first round, but best of luck to all 3 pairs. Our category for round 2 this afternoon is pop music. Can you all decide in your pairs who's going to go first, who's going to go second? And whoever's going first, please step up to the podium. OK, and the question concerns UK top 40 singles with fewer than 3 words in their titles. Richard.
Yep, we're about to show you the names of 5 artists. We're looking for any song of 2 words or 1 word that got into UK top 40, please, up to September 2019.
OK, thank you very much indeed. So we're going to put 5 artists up. They will remain for the whole round. We won't be changing them halfway through the round. They stay up for the whole round. We're looking for UK top 40 hits with 1 or 2 words in their title by any of these people. Here are the 5 acts. Adele, Diana Ross, Lady Gaga, Madonna, Rihanna. So there we are. Annabelle, what do you think you're going to go for?
I'm going to go for Rihanna, and she's a featured dancer, a featured artist on a great single, and I'm going for Work.
OK, work. OK, let's see how many of our 100 people said work. It's right. Oh, that's a brilliant answer. Very well done indeed, Annabelle. 2 for work. Fantastic.
Very well played again, Annabelle. Yeah, Rihanna and Drake, work.
Thank you very much indeed, Richard. Now, Sam, what are you going to go for?
I can think of a song Rihanna did featuring with someone, but I just can't remember the name of it. So I'm going to go Madonna with American Pie.
American Pie for Madonna. Let's see how many of our 100 people went for that. American Pie. American Pie is right. 2 is the only score we have at the moment. Where does American Pie end up for you on 8? Not bad at all. 8 for American Pie.
Well played, Sam. Yeah, cover of the Don McLean song.
Not as good.
Yeah, I mean,
Not good.
it's a weird one to cover, isn't it? When a song's been done so brilliantly.
Yeah.
Quite often, cover versions are better than the originals. Some incredible cover versions out there. But that's a peculiar one to do. He does such a definitive version. I don't know. Listen, it's Madonna. She can do what she wants, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. Now, Mick.
Yes, Alexander.
What are you thinking of?
Well, there's only 2 artists there I'm really familiar with. That's Diana
That's
Ross
enough.
and Madonna. So I'm going to go Madonna, and I'm going to go for Dear Jessie.
Dear Jessie, says Mick. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Dear Jessie. It's right. 8 is our high score, 2 is our low in this round so far. You passed both of them. Very well done indeed, Mick. Dear Jessie. Brilliant answer. 1.
That's a great answer, Mick. Very, very well played. Yeah, from the Like a Prayer album.
Excellent. Thank you very much indeed. We're halfway through the round. Before we come back down the line, let's just celebrate Mick's brilliant low score there and commiserate with Sam for his high score of 8. But yeah, you're all doing OK. Will the second players please step up to the podium? OK, so remember, Ray, we are looking for any UK Top 40 single by any of these acts with 2 words or fewer in their title.
OK. I think I'm going to go for a Madonna song as well and hope it was a top 40 hit and go for Holiday.
Holiday, says Ray. Let's see how many of our 100 people said Holiday. Here's your red line. Holiday is right. Down he goes to 26. Taking your total up to 27.
Yeah, it was our first ever charting single, Holiday. Got to number 6. It was then, it came back out the next year and got to number 2 and was only kept off the number 1 spot by Madonna herself with Into the Groove.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Now then, Emily. Ooh, look, you've got a target of 18 or less. 18 or less, round 3.
I can think of a few. It's just going to be which is the lower, and I'm split between 2. OK, I'm going to go for Alejandro, but Lady Gaga.
Alejandro. OK, here is your red line. Alejandro. Can you get below that? Very well done, you have. Look at that. Down it goes to 2. It's a great answer. Takes your total up to 10. Very well done.
There's some very good playing going on now. Yeah, number 7 hit. This is better than Science, isn't it?
Oh, I think so.
For everyone apart from Annabelle, but then Annabelle was brilliant at this as well.
Brilliant at this as well.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now then, Nikki. Look, your target's 24 or less.
Yeah, that's not good.
I didn't know it'd be fine.
OK, I'm rubbish on pop music, but I'm going to go Diana Ross, Chain Reaction.
Chain Reaction. Here is your red line. Can we get you below that red line with Chain Reaction? Let's find out. Chain Reaction is right. You've done it. Oh, look at that. Beautiful economy as well. 21. Taking your total up to 23.
Well done, Nikki. We see Warden Park into their head-to-head. Nicely done. Yeah, written by the Bee Gees. They do backing vocals on Chain Reaction as well.
I didn't know that.
You know Chain Reaction's written by the
song.
Bee Gees.
No, I did not.
Come on, it couldn't be more of a Bee Gees song if it tried.
I suppose now you mention, I'm thinking, and they're singing backing on it.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
There you go.
I just know nothing.
So it would appear.
Yeah.
There are loads and loads and loads of pointless answers here. For Rihanna, you could have had loyalty, lemon, wild thoughts, too good, needed me, what now, the monster, right now, take care, fly, Ti amo, Russian roulette, and we ride. All of those are pointless answers. If you thought she had a lot, how about Madonna? Celebration, miles away, 4 minutes, jump, get together, love profusion, Hollywood, American life, beautiful stranger, oh father, you'll see, human nature, bedtime story, secret, I'll remember. All of those were pointless answers. Lady Gaga, pointless answers. Chillin', hair, applause, million reasons. Diana Ross, I'm gone, your love. Working overtime, muscles again is an answer. Mirror, mirror, the boss, love hangover, and reflections were all pointless answers. Adele, no pointless answers at all. Good old Adele, because there's only 5 answers at all. Cold shoulder was the best answer there, 1 point. And hometown glory would have scored you 2.
Thank you very much indeed, Richard. Well, we are at the end of our second round, which means we have to say goodbye to another pair. Oh, Ray and Mick, you are the pair. I'm sorry. We've got to send you back home. It's been lovely having you on both shows. Thank you so much for playing. Ray and Mick, wonderful. But for the remaining 2 pairs, it's now time for the head-to-head. Congratulations, Nikki, Annabelle, Emily and Sam. You are now 1 step closer to the final and a chance to play for our jackpot, which currently stands at £2,000. However, before we go into the head-to-head, should we see if we can't boost that jackpot a little bit, see if we can find some pointless answers? This is a fun, nice little Easter egg hunt here. Nothing to lose, just things you can win, if you can find pointless answers. Here we go. We gave 100 people 100 seconds to name as many potato varieties as they could.
Oh, yeah, potatoes. That's what we're looking for. There's going to be 6 names on the board. 2 of them will be pointless answers. 2 of them, however, will be incorrect. So if they look obscure, they're either going to be incorrect or they are going to be pointless. Have a go at home, see if you can get both of them. 250 quid for each one we get in the studio.
Thank you very much indeed. So see if we can dig out the pointless potatoes from these. Yes.
Very good.
That's the kind of level I'm working at.
That's pretty good.
OK. 6 potential potato varieties. 4 are correct. Of those correct ones, 2 pointers. Rickles, Picasso, Lady Claire, Golden Nugget, Ashton, Aaron Pilot. So, there we are. Nikki and Annabelle, I'm going to come to you first.
Which one? I know he.
OK,
You probably know more.
I have no idea at all. Should we go Rickles?
Yeah.
Rickles.
OK, Rickles. Let's see. Is Rickles a pointless potato? No bad luck. It sounds like it should be one. Right, OK, well, we've lost one of our incorrect answers. That changes the statistics a little bit for you, Emily and Sam. What are you thinking?
Well, I think Golden Nugget definitely is one, I think. So, other than that, I think Aaron Pilot.
Yeah?
Aaron Pilot.
Aaron Pilot. Let's see if that's right. Let's see how many of our 100 said Aaron Pilot. It's right. That's something it absolutely has to be if it's going to be pointless. Is it going to be pointless? Yo, no! Oh, it landed just before the Aaron Pilot.
Yeah, unlucky, no money in the studio, but can you get 2 pointless answers at home? Rickles, Don Rickles is the voice of Mr. Potato Head in the Toy Story movies. There are 2 pointless answers up here. They are Picasso. And the other pointless answer is Golden Nugget. So you knew it was a potato. Actually, it's a pointless answer. And the other 2, Lady Claire would have scored you a point, and Ashton is the other incorrect answer.
Thank you very much indeed. Well, we didn't find the pointless nuggets in there, but no harm done. It was fun. OK, let's play the head-to-head. As ever, the first pair to win 2 questions will be playing for that jackpot. Our first question of the head-to-head round is all about television inspectors. Richard.
Yeah, we're going to show you 5 pictures now of people who drive those vans outside your house to see if you paid your licence. We are not at all. We're going to show you 5 pictures of inspectors from Agatha Christie, Miss Marple crime dramas. Can you recognise any of these actors, please, who played inspectors in Miss Marple dramas?
OK, inspectors in dramas. Here they come. We have got A, B, C, D, and E. There we are. 5 actors who've played inspectors in Agatha Christie dramas. Nikki and Annabelle, you're our golden couple. You'll get to go first. Feel free to confer.
Yeah. Right, I think we only know one on the board, and that's E. Hugh Bonneville.
Hugh Bonneville, say Nikki and Annabelle. OK, Emily and Sam, do you want to talk us through the others?
I'd rather not.
No,
We recognise them, but we
I
just
know-
can't think of the names.
Yeah, see, I recognised him from other shows, but I don't know, so we're just going to have to pick a random name.
Yeah.
Go on.
We'll go for C and say Richard Merton.
Richard Merton. OK, so we've got Hugh Bonneville and Richard Merton in the order they were given. Nikki and Annabelle went for Hugh Bonneville for E. Let's see how many of our 100 agree with them. Hugh Bonneville. It is, of course, Hugh Bonneville. And down that goes to 33. Emily and Sam. Meanwhile, C, the fabulous Richard Merton there. Let's see how many of our 100 people spotted that. Alas, no, not Richard Merton, which means very well done indeed. Nikki and Annabelle, after one question, you're up 1-0.
Yeah, not Richard Merton. There's a lovely fellow and a great actor.
Steve Mangan.
Stephen Mangan, yeah, is the answer there. He would have scored you 22 points. Who do you think A is?
It's Keith Allen.
It is Keith Allen, yeah.
Yes, it is.
He would have scored you 27 points. B, wonderful
Brilliant.
actor.
Alex Jennings.
Alex Jennings.
Fantastic actor.
Would have scored you 1. And D,
He's the guy who was in Gregory's Guard. I can't remember what his name is.
yeah, John Gordon Sinclair.
John Gordon Sinclair. Thank
Yeah.
you.
And that would have scored you 7 points. So Alex Jennings is the best answer on that board.
Thank you very much. OK, now, here comes your second question. Emily and Sam, good luck. You need to win this one to stay in the game. Our second question is all about toilets.
If you didn't think we were going to ramp it up a little bit after potatoes, you were very much mistaken. 5 clues now to facts about toilets.
Thank you very much indeed. Let's reveal the 5 clues, and here they come. 1960 Hitchcock film with a famous bathroom scene, believed to be the first US movie to depict a flushing toilet. General forward title given to the courtier responsible for the king's toileting needs in Tudor times. In September 2019, a solid gold toilet was stolen from this stately home in Oxfordshire. Surname of John, a godson of Queen Elizabeth I, credited with designing England's first flushing toilet. And the initials WC stand for this 2-word term for a toilet. I'll read those all again. 1960 Hitchcock film with a famous bathroom scene, believed to be the first US movie to depict a flushing toilet. General forward title given to the courtier responsible for the king's toileting needs in Tudor times. In September 2019, a solid gold toilet was stolen from this stately home in Oxfordshire. Surname of John, a godson of Queen Elizabeth I, credited with designing England's first flushing toilet. And the initials WC stand for this 2-word term for a toilet. There we are. Emily and Sam.
Yes, we'll go for that one.
You say it.
You say it.
OK, we're going to go for the last one. Water closet.
Water closet, say Emily and Sam. Now then, Nikki and Annabelle.
OK, we think the middle one, the stately home in Oxfordshire, is Blenheim Palace.
Blenheim Palace. So we have water closet and we have Blenheim Palace. Emily and Sam have gone for water closet for WC. Let's see if that's right. Let's see how many people said it. Down it goes to 71. So Nikki and Annabelle have gone for Blenheim Palace for the stately home from which a solid gold toilet was stolen. Let's find out how many people said Blenheim Palace. Blenheim Palace is right, and it wins you the point. Very well done indeed. 33, exactly the same score as you had on the first question. But it means very well done indeed, Nikki and Annabelle. After only 2 questions, you're straight through to the final 2-0.
Well played. When that toilet was stolen, I remember every single person on Twitter took the opportunity to do the joke, the police have got nothing to go on. It's an old two Ronnies gag. The Hitchcock film?
Psycho, sorry.
Psycho is right. That would have scored you 57. Now, do you know this next one?
Strangely, an ancestor of mine was Lady of the Bedchamber to Queen Charlotte.
No
Literally.
way.
Yeah.
Really?
Lady of the Bedchamber.
It's much worse than that.
What's it called?
I cannot believe this is the title, but listen, it is. It is Groom of the Stool.
Wow. Groom of the stool.
Groom of the stool?
And weirdly, to be that was considered it was a great privilege to hold that.
Oh,
'cause you spent a lot of time alone with the monarch.
Yeah.
Wow, groom of the stool.
Going through the motions. Yeah, 4 points for groom of the stool. Very well done. We've all learned something, haven't we?
Just.
That we can now forget. The surname of the inventor of the first flushing toilet?
I don't know.
Harrington is the answer. Would have scored you 3 points. Very well done if you said that.
Thank you very much indeed. OK, so the pair leaving us at the end of the head-to-head round, I'm afraid, Emily and Sam. I'm so sorry. This is where we say you've done so well today.
Did better than the last show, so
you certainly
happy
have.
with that.
Yeah, well, wonderful to have you in the head-to-head. Thank you so much for playing, Emily and Sam. But for Nikki and Annabelle, it is now time for our pointless final. Congratulations, Nikki and Annabelle. You have seen off all the competition and you have won our coveted pointless trophy. You now get a shot at today's jackpot. And at the end of today's show, the jackpot is standing at £2,000. But very well done. Straight in, 2-0 in the head-to-head. I mean, you know, I would say, more often than not, that augurs very well for a win in this last round. But who knows? What do you want to see come up in this on the board?
I think sport, actually.
Yeah. I'm happy with another science round.
OK.
Maybe elements again. That would be helpful.
You never know. Sometimes they sneak in.
Hopefully.
Which is very convenient questions for us. Well, as always, you get to choose from the 4 things that appear on the board. And today we have got history in musicals, women in science and space exploration, the year 1962, decades of golf majors. What are we thinking?
Do you think golf?
I've only just got into golf, so I don't really know much about it.
Don't know anything about musicals.
No, nothing about musicals.
Women in science, then? Do you want to do that? Space exploration.
Space exploration. No, I don't feel like I know much about women in science. I don't know
what are we going to do then?
3. Shall we just go for that?
Women in science?
Yeah.
We're going to go women in science, and it's down to Annabelle.
No, it's not. Do not put that on me.
OK, women in science and space exploration.
But absolutely, it's the way to go there, if that's your degree, and well done for stepping up. We're looking for any of the following, please. We're looking for the name of any female astronaut, please, as of August 2019, according to the NASA website. We're looking for any female Nobel Prize winner in science. So any woman who's ever won a Nobel Prize in physics, chemistry, or physiology or medicine from 1901 up to the 2018 awards. Or we're looking for anybody that the Royal Society named as the 10 most influential women in British science history, which they chose in 2010. So astronauts, Nobel Prize winners, or the 10 most influential women in British science history, according to the Royal Society. Very, very best of luck.
Thank you very much indeed. As always, you've got up to a minute to come up with 3 answers. Just need 1 pointless answer to win the jackpot. Are you ready?
Well, we have to be.
OK, well, let's put 60 seconds up on the clock. There they are. Your time starts now.
Mary Curie.
Yeah,
that's going to be really obvious. Probably astronauts. I want to say something like Joe Palmer, but I don't know whether that's an actual person, but I've heard of Palmer as an astronaut.
OK. I can't help you with this.
Yeah.
Really,
other women in science. What about the person from the first round? Lisa Meitner.
Yeah, Meitner.
Yeah, Meitner.
Okay,
for that.
Yeah.
So Mary Curie, Lisa Meitner,
And Joe Palmer.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a complete guess.
That's someone called Helen Clinton. I don't know. I'm just making it up.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Right, I think we're
just...
OK, we're going to stop the clock. We're stopping the clock. Let's have your 3 answers.
Okay, so from female NASA astronauts,
Yes.
we're going to guess at Joe Palmer.
Joe Palmer.
Yeah. And then Nobel Prize winners, Mary Curie.
Marie Curie.
And then Royal Society's most influential women as Lisa Meitner.
Lisa Meitner. OK. Of those 3, which is your best shot at a pointless answer?
Probably Lisa Meitner.
Lisa Meitner will put last. Least likely to be pointless?
Joe Palmer.
Joe Palmer.
Right.
And then Marie Curie goes in the middle.
Yeah.
OK, well, let's put those answers up on the board in that order then. And here they are. We have got Joe Palmer, Marie Curie, and Lisa Meitner, or Meitner. 3 wonderful answers there. One of these could win that jackpot for you. £2,000. What would you like to do with £2,000, Nikki?
I'd probably put it towards lovely presents for my 2 children.
Ah. Oh, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said.
Yeah.
Annabelle, what about you?
I think my mum loves shopping, and she always gets annoyed at me when I go shopping with her. But so I thought I would go with her to a massive, personal shopping spree in London.
Brilliant.
With a few of us.
That's a lovely thing to do. Two lovely answers there. OK, wouldn't that be great if one of these answers wins it for you? You've taken a bit of a punt on all three of them, but they're very sensible. You know, they seem like they could land nicely for you, these. Your first answer was Joe Palmer. In this case, we were looking for any female NASA astronaut. If Joe Palmer is right and pointless, you leave here with £2,000. How many people said Joe Palmer? No bad luck. Good guess, but I'm afraid an incorrect answer. So let's move on to your next answer, Marie Curie. In this case, we were looking for any female winner of the Nobel Prize in Science. Marie Curie, if she is pointless, will win you £2,000. How many people said Marie Curie? Marie Curie is right. Joe Palmer wasn't right, but Marie Curie absolutely is. Takes us down to 61. Your third and final answer was Lisa Meitner. And in this case, we were looking for anyone who appeared on the list of the Royal Society's most influential women in British science history list. Lisa Meitner. Let's see if she is right. Let's see if she's pointless for £2,000. Oh, no bad luck. I'm sorry. There we are. Well, listen, valiant effort, but I'm afraid you didn't manage to find the all-important pointless answer. So I'm afraid you don't win today's jackpot, but don't forget you're taking home the trophies. So very well done on that score.
Yeah, very well played. Listen, kudos for stealing an answer from the first round for your final. Let's take a look at astronauts, shall we? You could have had Anne Fisher. She was the first mother in space, Anne Fisher. Barbara Morgan, Ellen Ochoa, Sandra Magnus. Sally Ride was the biggest scorer there by miles. Now, these female Nobel Prize winners in science, you could have had Frances Arnold, you could have had Françoise Barré-Sinoussi, you could have Gertrude B. Elion, Rosalind Yalow, you could have had Christiane Nusslein-Volhart, you could have had Goethe Corrie, Maria Goeppert-Meyer, or Rita Levi-Montalcini. And the women who were influential in British science, some amazing names up here. You could have had Caroline Herschel, first woman to discover a comet. Dorothy Hodgkin was a pointless answer. Rosalind Franklin there, who was obviously honoured for her work with DNA. Elizabeth Garrett Anderson, the medical pioneer. Also Elsie Widdowson, Hertha Ayrton and Kathleen Lonsdale. Very well done if you said any of those at home.
Thank you very much indeed. And thank you, Nikki and Annabelle. I'm sorry you didn't win our jackpot today. That will therefore roll over onto the next show, when we will be playing for £3,000. Join us then to see if someone can win it. Meanwhile, it's goodbye from Richard.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.